I will show you the evolution of the multiplication of strawberries that I have here with new fruits here, new plants. Then I will show you the evolution and keep adding soil to the potatoes I planted and I recorded in a video as well. They are going very well. I will add more soil and then I will show you in tomato plants that I have known technique to get more yield from the tomatoes, but I will explain in a moment why. So I keep doing my strawberry multiplication and now I have this one, as I showed in the other video, that is receiving from this plant to this and this to this and to this one. This one is already established, so I cut the stem already, and we have another one here that will be to this new pot. So what I'm doing here, it's called a multiplication of the strawberries by these runners. They come from the main plant. They steal energy from this plant, so this is unlikely to give more fruits, at least while they are spending energy feeding the babies. Although it has another blossom here, so it will start giving a strawberry there as well. But it takes more time. My strawberries, all of these strawberries I have, are ever-bearing strawberries, or they neutral. They give fruits multiple times a year. So there's a variety that is the June variety that only gives during the June month. However, they are usually, we have a much higher production, so more fruits, more strawberries, and also they are larger, they are very big and they produce a lot. More similar to the ones that we see on the stores. However, you know, the stores, we don't know first the pesticides that they use, and also something that it's worrying me as well as many people, which is the fact that they start using now hybrid varieties or even genetic modified varieties. And one of the things, the goal here that I have is from a prepping side to grow on part of my own food, not all of course. I'm still wired to the system in many fields like energy, although I have my solar generators with solar panels giving me free energy. We all still, in a way or another, wired to the system. If we think, for instance, in health, if we have a problem, we have to rely on the system, the health system, to treat us, no? Especially if it's something very hard. This I will take this off and then I will put it back. I like to do this potting slowly. It's something that calms down and connects me with all the gardening stuff and the soil as well, the earth, Mother Nature. Now I will fill it so I can have more free strawberries. So there's people that prefer to plant the June variety and have it all at once on June. But I prefer the ever-bearing variety, so I can have multiple times of year of production. They will keep producing these strawberries. Mine are San Andreas variety. They are very similar to Albion, which are also ever-bearing variety or day neutral variety. And there's a very good reason for me to choose this kind of strawberries, because I'm on zone 9B, and 9B it's very hot. Actually, it's super hot right now here, and it provides me the ability of have a warmer fall and winter, so I can extend the production of strawberries. While probably if I was on a northern cooler region, I would probably, with very bad weather, usually, I would probably pick the June variety, because in cooler regions, we usually have just a bit of warm days on June, July, August, and that's it. Then an awful fall and winter, then the frost, everything, which I don't have here. So I will probably analyze your situation. If you want to grow strawberries, both of them can be multiplied. Actually, the June ones have many runners, which are these multipliers, no, these stems. So it's easy, because the ever-bearing varieties need that energy for multiple to spread along the year, for multiple production. That's the reason of the June variety being easier to propagate. So check that very well before you choose. Ask on the nursery if you will buy these ones. I purchased already, they had already some leaves like this one that I grew up from that plant here. Now I just pruned the stem and it's growing alone. This is the size more or less, or maybe like this as well. Some they sell some with already a few fruits there, so you can do like that. You can buy cheaper as well if you have that opportunity to purchase in a earlier stage of grow, and then you just plant them. It will take a bit more time though, but this is inexpensive and you can multiply them, so you will not spend a lot either ways. Now it's so hot here that we have the noise of the sea cats around, which fortunately already appeared. So you see, this kind of production, your own production, will allow you first to have part of your food fully organic, because you control what you are adding to the strawberries. I add fertilizer as well. I usually use an organic fertilizer, a slow one, with those little balls, and then, which it's actually here, this brown one, and also the 10-10-10 or something similar that I have there to feed the strawberries, and I can get better fruits. Right now I don't have any big one because we just ate it. We ate all we pick all the strawberries as soon as they get ready to eat. This one is not. And the ones I showed in the video were already gone. Now the soil is done. I like very much this kind of thin and low profile pots to do this that I'm just doing, and actually they fit better in my places. You can see that this fits very well here. It's the right measure, and each people will choose differently according to their needs and your home as well. If you live in a city, if you have a balcony, if you live in a country. Now what I'm going to do, you see I can't pull too much. What I'm going to do is now to put this here. I will place it here. Let's see if I can do it without hurting this one here. I will place this here, and then this will be the first one to take off after these plants, the small ones, being established. When I feel the roots are there, this is very fragile yet. When this is established, and this little one as well, that it's here, actually This one, it's not with roots yet, so I could put it there. Now, carefully, like this. Oops. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Now what I'm doing here is, this has water. I will do like this. Open a bit and it will irrigate this area and this at the same time, like this. And then I have one here and another one here that will irrigate this area and this at the same time. So now I will place some organic fertilizer. You find it, this is an European one, but you find it on United States, you have as well. I'll do just like this. This is fully organic. And then when they grow up a bit, I will kick it with that 10-10-10 with a more balanced NPK to boost the production. First to grow the leaves and then in a later stage to boost the blooming. So I have already one runner, but it doesn't reach here yet. I will wait for this one to reach here. It will grow fast, probably tomorrow. Already has the length to place it here and touch the ground. I will leave it like this so you can feel the soil here. They search for the place to grow. And also later I will do what I already done here, which is a liquid fertilizer. Oh, the butterfly. Go butterfly. The butterflies are very pretty, but near certain things that I have here, like cilantro or the lettuce, they put the eggs there and it's really awful. They damage our plants. So they are good to attract, but especially on the fruit trees, not here. For instance, I have carrots here at the left, and they can do it, they can harm the carrots as well. So fertilizer done. It will receive water already, so it will break down slowly, and the soil will be very nice. This is a common potting soil that I'm using. And you know, about the variety, the San Andreas are very similar to Albion. So if you want a variety, ever-bearing variety or evergreen, you can choose Albion. That is a good one. This San Andreas, it was the one that I could get easier here, so it was faster and has an advantage over Albion, which is it's more suitable for warmer environments. While the Albion for a bit cooler environments or zones, it's a bit better. And also Albion, they say it's sweeter than just a bit sweeter than these ones. I can tell you that these ones are super sweet, so I don't regret to have this variety, and I will keep growing this one. I will not add the Albion. At least for now, I'm very happy with them, and they are permanently giving fruits, not in large quantity, but I will compensate that having more pots. It's what I'm doing right now. It's my plan to add more and more pots and have more free strawberries to feed me and my family. Actually, I think I will change this and do this here, because doing this, I will explain you why. I just saw it. We have here, you see here, a small sprout, and the plan will be this will establish first than this one. So I then will crop this here, and this one will be to this one here. And I can remove this from here when I cut the main stem to the mother plant. You see the strategy? You can do something like this, and it's very, very funny to do and pleasant as well, because it's good to see more strawberries for free. Now finish this, irrigate a bit with water, and then we will go to the potatoes that I made a video about, and we will add another layer of soil. You see, in this upper pot, I have here just one runner to this one. I just placed the small pot here. That is a temporary solution. So when I cut this, establish it, and I cut the stem to the mother plant, I will move it to the new pot here. And while this one is feeding the small baby, this one is already giving loads of strawberries. A bit of water to start breaking down. The organic fertilizer to feed the small plants. Dry everything so we will not have the soil breaking and getting too dry. You know that my region it's very dry, and that's fine. So following the video, planting these potatoes, they are already very high. The smaller one, I checked the smaller ones first to see how high can I place the new soil. I don't want to bury the smaller ones. I want all of them to grow. And the more soil we put, the more yield we will have at the end. It's very nice. So this quality of potatoes, this is from the supermarket. So it's also always a risk, but I think they will do it. They show signs of it in the other container or growing bag. And now I will do it. It's the Marabelle, the quality. I like very much those potatoes. They are kind of yellowish. I will use a bigger one, small ack with a bottle of water. We can fill more soil. I do like this at the sides first. So I like very much those yellowish potatoes, the ones that usually you buy on the nurseries to plant. They are more reliable with the results, but I don't know, I like these ones, and hopefully they will give a good result. You will see that, of course. Oh, I forgot to take off the irrigation. And now I'll do it in a way that I can keep everything kind of vertical and just bury the smaller ones. And you know, potatoes, it's one of those vegetables that we eat a lot, and in case of it hits the fan, you know, something big happens and we are getting the red alerts, all the red flags to something about to happen. And potatoes are very easy to multiply as well, for free. And as they are very big and consistent, it's like you eat potatoes and you feel satisfied, no? More soil. You feel satisfied. You don't feel hungry after eating potatoes. And you can, if you are hungry, in case of any disaster or something, you can come here, take 1 or 2 potatoes, for instance, when they are getting ready, and leave the other ones. And the fact that I know, and you will know with yours, that are completely free of bad chemicals, stuff that we don't know, because nowadays it's very hard for me to trust, and for you probably,
to trust, because everyone is lying all the time. The goals are money, 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 and the values that back in time we preserved and passed through other generations are just being kind of neglected like a secondary thing and just gone in most part of people. And that's something that I want to preserve with my kids. But we can't change the world at once. You and me, we keep doing what we should do, what is correct, and expect for the best. So the new layer is here. It will keep growing, and I will keep adding more soil until it's fully completed. This is a red cherry tomato I'm growing from seed, and now what I'm going to do is to prune the bottom leaves like this. That actually, you see why the bottom leaves are dangerous? They get some diseases. They get more water. Look at the other one. They get more water and more moisture for a long time, and they touch the soil as well, so they are more vulnerable. And now what I'm going to do is to take this irrigation first, fill with soil, and the leaves that I pruned will form new roots and will increase the production, hopefully, of course, hopefully. Usually what people do is to bend it, and then they cover with, they bury the bottom of the stem. Take off the mulch. I'm surrounded by pollinators. The bees here, they come for the water on my marigold here. But these bees, it's funny and interesting that these bees, they seem like they know me, because they don't hurt me, that's all. They get here around me and they never do anything. I said to my wife, no, don't worry. They don't hurt anybody here, because probably they are always the same ones, day after day. And it's good to have the pollinators doing their stuff, no? See? Very nice. I think you will like it. The red cherry. This is where he is going to rise here. And now I'll put some organic fertilizer. Because here, in this kind of growing bags, we tend to have the fertilizers, the nutrients, no, washed out faster, because it rains a lot and it's very hot here, the weather. I'm surrounded by bees. Perfect.